sponsors. For the perspective, Fireway Pizza are offering you guys 20% off using our discount code AD20. Use it today, man. Save money, be patterned. We got you. AD20, Fireway Pizza.
When you have situations where you're sitting down with different labels, like how do you know what's the best fit for you?
I just, first of all, as soon as I walk in and I just pre them, I just know if it's it or it's not, bro. Do you get it? Like, and I'll sit down and just one or two conversations here and there, you just know. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And obviously, I say this all the time, money ain't an issue, but money is the issue when you're getting into a business that's very, it's cunning, let's be real. Do you know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people get bumped in music, bro. Just know your self-worth. So I know my self-worth. I would never take something that I've personally seen in my life before. No way. Do you get it? I'm not signing for change that I've seen live in the flesh, bro. No way. Because I've seen it. If I've ran through it, I don't want it. Do you get it? Like, if it's an amount that man can run through, the man don't want it. Like, do you get it? So, boom. That's how I know.
I mean, so when you look at your deals, you look at your deals or the deal at the time to set you up so that you can properly make the transition away from.
It's not even just that. It's just to see if I'm making a deal. I'll look at the fact that I'll look at what's offered to man in terms of like growth as an artist, bro. Because if there's no growth as an artist, then there's no point. The money won't matter because you're gonna be going towards a dead end. Man's not trying to hit a dead end. Like it's not that thing. So it's more about what they offer you in terms of growth. Where do they see you in a few years' time or a few mixtapes down the line and this that. That's the more important part. In terms of like the financial side of it, it's always gonna fall back on what you truly value yourself at. Because if you don't value yourself at, and if you value yourself at a 5-figure amount, like I never valued myself as someone that's worth 5 figures. 6 to 7, bro. From the beginning, that's what I valued myself as. Do you get it? And when I started, I'm talking about. So
From that early?
Yeah, bro. 100%. 100%. Because value just doesn't depend on what you're doing right now. It's where you see yourself in 3 years. If the value rises, do you know what I'm trying to say? And I believed, I had faith that my value is going to rise to that amount or even more. It's going to exceed that amount. So I'll value myself at that from, do you get it? Just say I'm an item from a luxury store, but no one knows about this luxury store. And they've just released their first bag, bro. People ain't trying to pay 10 bags for it. Do you get it? They think it's too expensive. They want to pay like 8 bills, 5 bills. But the person that actually does buy that bag, like they've now got the first bag, collector's item, can be resold for hundreds and thousands of, maybe 1 million, maybe more. Do you get it? Like that's how I see it.
Sorry, it's the thing of like, you always seem to be, as much as you're in the present, you always look at the future. That's always the dichotomy that I get from M Huncho. It's never now, it's what does my next 2-3 years look like? What does it look like when I have a child? What does it look like when I want to retire?
Yeah, 100%. Because why should man not think about that? That's, bro, like...
But where does that come from though? Because not a lot of people think like that.
That comes from, what is the one thing that's guaranteed in life?
Death.
Cool. That's where it comes from. Simple as. You have to make sure that everything is in order from now. Of course, you don't know when you're going to die, bro. That's life. Like, God can take you away at any time. But the main aim is always about the future, bro. Because we need to bear in mind, the first thing that we need to embed into our systems from a younger age is that people don't live forever. Do you get it? And sad to say, your parents, my parents, your parents, his parents, do you get it? So we have to come to terms with the fact that we are going to be the parents now. We are going to have children, and we're going to have to teach them the fact that we're not going to live forever. Do you get it? And it's a process. You have to just make sure you go through that. Oh, just when my grandma died, that was like when I was like 5, bro. Do you get it? Or 4 or something like that. Because I've got a huge family. People, it's so big that people at one point were dying every other month, bro. Like, do you get it? Because people are of age and they're at that old age right now and da-da-da-da-da. And just... diseases and like normal, like not. I wouldn't even say normal because it's not normal. Like,
But being 5, like, because I'm thinking that I can't even remember anything being
the
that
thing is,
impactful
I've
at 5.
I've been. I always go to funerals, bro. That's one thing I always go to, bro. Um, I go to like I don't like I wouldn't like go to wedding obviously unless it's my personal like people that I don't really go to weddings. But you see funerals when someone dies, I feel like it's a big thing to go to their funeral. Do you know what I'm saying? And leave them a prayer and whatnot. That's just what I believe. That's the faith that I got. So it just comes down to when I was 5, I was actually going to these, because the religion I'm from, they bathe the body and whatnot, and there's a viewing, and obviously we don't bury people with a coffin, and we put them down on their right side, and do you know what I'm trying to say? Then the family members throw like that. There's a ritual to it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I've been active from a young age at these places, so I've been surrounded by it. Do you get it? And obviously, it's not just family, but people that I consider as family, that people that I know, like friends and whatnot, that have passed away. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Later on in life, so it's you always got to think about something that's always around you, or something that's always guaranteed to you. Well, you have to think about it. If it's not in your brain, you need to embed it and you need to work towards what you're going to achieve before that moment comes.
So it's almost like starting from the end and working
Literally,
back. Yeah.
yeah. Your life's a book, man. Your life's a movie. You get it? You're the director. There might be a few uncuts and that here and there. Obviously, you take that out, man. You put that in the fucking. What's that at the end? Yeah, you just put them in the bloopers. You get it? But that's how I see it. Whatever age you're at, when you get taken to these places and you see it live, the experience and the feeling is different, bro. You get it? Because like you realize, and then you see family members like crying tears, big men. You get it? Big men that you thought were big and strong, crying, breaking down that. You have to get used to it. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? You have to think about it.
So now, like, when we look at also, like, a lot of, you said that the industry's cunning, right? And I think you touched on it on one of your songs on your new mixtape. What way have you seen the industry to be cunning, and what way do you see it on the streets to be cunning?
What do you mean by the streets?
Like, you're talking about like, people being dishonorable and things of that nature.
Okay, so in the industry, people are cunning because you don't really personally know anyone. It's like going into a workplace and making friends, bro. Like, for me, it's more of a thing where obviously I respect good energy. I have good relationship with everyone, whether it's high and by, whether it's just a quick chat, keep it moving. Like, you get it? Respect works on both ways, bro. So I just feel like it's cunning in a way where people can actually have that fake persona that they can portray to you for you to befriend them and da. Like, I don't do none of that. That's why I know what I'm doing. I never came in the game looking to add more people into my personal life, because it's not really about that, bro. We're all in a big office right now. Think of it this way. We're all in a big office. You can think of it two ways. Big office, work, assignments, do it. Everyone's trying to get a promotion. The second way is you're trapping. You got your drug. You've got your cells. You go hit the cells. That's the two ways that you can look at it, yeah? Like, a lot of people don't look at it like that. For me, I put both of them into one. Man is here to do a certain job. Man's on a mission. Simple. Man on a mission. Mission's incomplete. Why do I need to chill? Why am I making friends that I've already got? Why am I adding people into my personal life that I've already got? When you get older, you realize you don't even need people, bro. Do you get it? Like, you can make it work alone. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? If you really wanted to, if you really got to that.